Alright, folks, we are back for round number 2. On the draw is kind of a close hand here. So 5-lander are always annoying. Sometimes you just cannot keep them, very obviously. But here we have a solid 2-drop plus a 5-drop that we know we can cast everything in our hand. We know that if we draw some spell, we'll be in great shape, and if we draw lands, we'll be in terrible shape. It's complicated. We know we are playing 17 lands, which is a little bit more than usual, I guess, in Amonkhet. We are on the draw too. I think on the play you just keep it. It's not really an option. You just keep it and hope everything goes right. On the draw you can afford to mulligan a little bit more because you have one more card. I believe we keep, but this could be wrong. This is extremely close, I think, and we don't know the matchup. This is the kind of hand you can have a better understanding of if you should keep it or not when you already played one game. When you didn't, it's a little bit tough. But I would say that Charioteer was the best card we could hope for on the top, if anything, so there is that. Forest, not so much, but what can you do? We assembled the combo of a bunch of Exerter plus Charioteer again, which is kind of sweet, I guess, and looks like we are playing against black-white zombies. Mummies are cool. I think it's really nice. I really like this set, by the way. I think the flavor is good. The limited environment is good in general. I like the mechanics. I like what commons and uncommon do. I think it's interesting mix of aggression and value. The only thing that's terrible, I believe, is what was I gonna say? I'm happy to trade here. I'm not gonna exert. If they want to trade and take one, I'll take that trade any day of the week, but I don't believe they will block. Yeah, the only thing I don't like about this set is some rares and mythic are just way too pushed for limited. I mean, when a planeswalker is great, well, sure, it happened. I mean, you will not see it that often, but here in Amonkhet, there are some rares that you see, I think, rather often, if I may say so, and that are really, really super difficult to beat, and it makes things a little bit more annoying than they could be, I think. The True Heart Duelist is pretty much what we'd love to spray. So I believe we do that, and I don't think we use Cartouche. I think the haste part of the Cartouche is pretty important, and you want to keep that option over just dealing one. Like, we are just getting something +1/+1 if you use it now. That's bad. That makes the race we would have probably won now pretty much unwinnable. They have one card left in hand, though. I guess, well, if they have a zombie, they can tap that, but then we take 6 and we don't die. So I guess we continue to attack with Charioteer. In any case, I think if I have to chump block with Charioteer next turn, I'll probably lose. So I guess we attack, hope to trade with Mummy, and if they tap us, we probably end up losing, but I don't believe there's a ton we can do about that. And then I don't think we have an out if they do have another zombie to tap our stuff and we cannot trade. But I guess if we do Samut plus Cartouche, that could be a ton of damage. And if they just do that, well, this is a 2-turn clock, but maybe we can get there. So what happens if we go Kenra, Cartouche it, make the Mummy unable to block, exert, they take 4, 5, they take 13. Jesus Christ, that's so close, yet so far. I'm just gonna make the math again. 1, 2 from Proeth, 3 from Cartouche. We exert that. 4. 4. That's 13. Cheese. Cheesy peasy. And they just take it and then kill us. Not the best option. Now we could just attack with Charioteer. Would they block? I think they would, since they probably have the win of the bat. Now we have a decent amount of removal, so we could just find a way to kill the bat too, as well as a rich creature. So, well, we cannot kill them now. The only question, we'll play the Kenra, because we can hope to draw another creature and then have lethal. The only real question is, do we trade or not? I mean, do we offer the trade? And are they likely to take it or not? I don't know. They also did not move the Kopesh on the Binding Mummy after attacking, which could be a misplay or could mean they have some, 4-mana card available like Cast Out. So they either misplayed or maybe they have... I guess if they have Steer Descent, they would have used it, tap my stuff, and kind of kill me. Or maybe they want to bait me into an attack. Yeah, the fact that they did not move the Kopesh is either a misplay, but misplaying with equipment happen rather often, or they have something. Or they are bluffing, could be a lot of things. But if they have something, I'd rather not attack, and even if they have anything, they might just trade, which I don't really want. So I think our best bet at the end of the day is that they don't have a ton in hand, they make the same play next turn, and we can draw another creature and kill them. I think this is our best shot at winning, or top deck one of our Mani Revolt, get rid of the bat, and then win the ground war. I don't believe we are supposed to attack here. I think if I had the kill, if my damage here would be 14 instead of 13, I would still go for it, even though they could have something. Because there was a chance they just misplayed their Kopesh. Yeah, looks like they F6'd. And I will still go for the kill next turn if I draw a creature, because I don't really have any other out. But we need to draw a creature. Basically, I think anything but a land just wins us the game, because I feel they are just slightly flooded here, I hope. Yeah, the 8th land is not gonna do it though. I'm just gonna check the math again, but this is 4 damage. I don't really want to show the cartouche for no reason, so I will not, go for the... But yeah, prowess 4 with that. This is 5. 4, yeah, that's 13. Well, that's a shame. I think any spell in the deck would have done it at this point. But the cartouche. I mean, would have been good enough to survive us. Samut was good enough if they had nothing. Any creature was good enough, any removal, yeah. I don't believe we had any dead draw except for lands. I guess this happens. And I'm pretty sure they were just slightly flooded here and they forgetting to move their Kopesh. So we died to a flyer, so maybe one spider for game 3. Though we do have... I mean, white black is not filled with flyer, and we do have a decent amount of removal. And spider is not very good on the draw either. I think we just submit and hope for slightly less land. I kept a risky hand for sure. Okay, that's good. I like that. Hopefully you can draw a 3-drop in the meantime and get maybe a nice 2-for-1 with Synchronized Strike. That'd be the best case scenario. But it's dead. This hand is pretty good. Pretty much shows what the deck wants to do. Not sure if they are misplaying their Kopesh, which I think is the case, or they were holding something. Seems unlikely though, given that they had this amount of mana and that they were not doing much. I think they were just slightly flooded, and we could have won with one spell. But in the end, if they had something, we probably lost, unless we drew the Electrify for the bat. And if they were completely flooded, which means 3 land in hand, that's a total of 8, sorry, which would be as many lands that I did draw. So it's not even like we can complain about being flooded. They were probably flooded too. Chartier was great top deck. Card has been very good so far. They multi 6, by the way. Cat is annoying, but I mean, what can you do? What can you do when they throw the cat with the color? can just watch and be unhappy and reflect upon your choices to play 2/1s in your deck. A Binding Mummy and an attack. That's pretty interesting, I believe. So you mulligan and draw and you're playing aggressively. I'm happy to trade here, by the way, if they want. They can tap my guy, attack for 3, but then they take pretty big hits, so I don't know. The Bat. El Batterino. El Batman. I don't think they want to trade here. Thing is, they are not winning this race. Like, their creatures are smaller, so there is lifelink, of course, but I mean, right now I have 9 power on the board. They have 5 power on the board, so I don't know. Even if they keep tapping stuff, they are just not winning that, I think. Maybe I'm wrong. Also, strike is pretty good in race situations. Do we exert here? I don't know. I mean, I'm talking about Entangler. I'm not gonna exert that. So next turn we are not dead. They cannot kill us even by tapping something. Can we kill them here, though? So let's imagine we exert and they say, well, I take it. No. Then I boost and they take 14. Not good enough. If they trade, that's probably acceptable. Then I drop the camel. And then we probably kill them on the following turn. If they take it, that's also acceptable. Again, we are far from being dead. I mean, they would need to boost +4 on their creature and tap my thing. That's a lot of things to ask, I think. I don't think we exert here. I think we'll go for the final blow next turn. Interesting. I don't know. Are they winning this race and I'm missing something? Because they are stuck on land. Can they kill me here? Oh, they have Inoketra's name. Alright, so maybe we're dead actually. Well, now they cannot cast Inoketra's name. They don't have white anymore. But Inoketra's name... Well, I guess they would need a zombie and Inoketra's name. A zombie that only costs black and Inoketra's name. And then they probably... They just deal a bit more than 11 before I can kill them. So that would have been good enough. Black Cartouche is pretty good. Well, that's also a good one in the race, I guess. So they'll go up to 12. But then they will die, I believe. Yeah, so they have... yeah, I just have lethal, I think, if I'm not bad at math. They're at 11. I have 12 power of trample. I don't even need to exert actually, but I will because I wouldn't have my stuff anyways. Yeah, I guess the cartouche makes you win the game. Yeah, alright, yeah, that was I was just, thinking about my open play and trying to know if, these were good or not. Alright. So unless I'm bad, this should do the trick. I think they take 12? Or even 13 maybe. No, 12. Alright. And then we had 2 more blocker for their stuff. I mean 3 more blocker, so... Alright, so... Yeah, their deck is more aggressive than I thought it was. In the Eyes of Cat, I think we might want the second Kendra over the Pathmaker Initiate on the draw. And we'll probably just play the Spider on the draw over the Quarry Howler and be slightly more defensive. Blazing Volley, I don't know about that. They shown Cat, they shown the 2-1 bat. Difficult to say. Maybe I could Cartouche of Zeal on the draw though. Well, we're gonna try it. I think in white-black there's this amount of 1 toughness creature or 1/1 producers. I think it's fine. I'll try it. Not sure it's entirely right, but they probably have more than 1 bat in their deck, if anything. I don't know. It's pretty close. I don't think we've seen enough 1 toughness card where we are really happy to put that in the deck, but we've seen a couple one. I don't believe we can keep that on the draw in this matchup. Like, they can have some aggressive start, and here we are not doing anything before turn 4 if we draw land, so that's a mulligan. Not thrilled. I'd rather have a 2-drop, but I think we'll keep that. I believe we put that on the bottom. I think we need to draw lands, at least a 4th one. Especially if they go turn 1, turn 2, turn 3, turn 4, and so on and so forth. Yeah, looks like the nut draw. Yeah, I guess this on turn 2 is not that much of a nut draw. I think we slow roll the volley a little bit because there's a pretty good chance they cast a bat here. Maybe we can try to ambush the fan bearer with Cheetah too, which could be cool. Curse Minotaur, alright. I mean, we mulligan, so they might just believe we are kind of stuck here and attack with fan bearer. That'd be good. If anything, they are attacking with cat, but I think they might attack with bearer. Oh, they are playing around Cheetah, okay. Well, that's a good play, that's a good move. I felt like they might have just went for the attack, given that I don't think I've shown Cheetah and given that I mulligan, but they did not. Yeah, we need to kill that before it grows bigger, because then we will not have any answer for that anymore. And now we believe they just drop a couple 1 toughness creature if possible, and then, well, since they have fan bearer, Minotaur is gonna be annoying, but bat is good news. Nimbleblade Kenra. Alright, let's Blazing Volley. And I believe we just cast Spider. And then I guess we'll have 3 creatures. I'm just gonna play Spider and pass the turn, and then if they want to attack with Minotaur, they must tap something during their turn with Fanbearer, which is always not exactly where you want to be. Hopefully they don't have a second bat, but I don't think you're supposed to slow roll the Blazing Volley on the chance that they have a second bat. That seems wrong. Land here was not good. Well, we assembled enough blocker. Now the question is, will they just get what they need to kill us? Like maybe a second fan bearer in a Ketra's name and things like that. I don't know. They had a pretty good start with mulligan, so it's a little bit difficult. They can also just fan bearer during our turn, then fan bearer during their turn, and get 3 damage in if we don't draw another creature. Samut Voice Dissident. Well, disqualify as a creature. So I guess I will tap that. And now we have kind of a board stall. They will tap Samut and we'll just be alright with that. I mean, it's not like we can do anything about it. But then... oh, we stop the Minotaur for now. Whoa, interesting. This has Vigilance. And Double Strike. I don't believe there's a ton of bad things that can happen to me if I attack. Maybe they forgot about Vigilance? Because here, so far it looks like it's just lost a cat for no reason. Oh, time to reflect. Alright. Did not play around that. Makes sense. Now they get 3 more damage in. Okay. Yeah, I guess I should have thought about that, maybe. I haven't played a lot with or against that card yet, though, but definitely a misplay on my side. sure. Do we take 4? I mean, I think we need to take 5, because if we trade Cheetah, then we might just never be able to block we cannot block the Minthorn next turn and we'll lose. I guess we'll just take 5. Well, I guess the 7th land is gonna be our downfall. I guess I would be in better shape if I had played around Time to Reflect, but I still believe we kinda lose. Their draws have been really solid. They are not going for the kill here? Huh, interesting. Yeah, alright, you got me. Yeah. I think slight misstep on the time to reflect. I did not see that coming. Now again, I think we just don't win. We just drew too many. I mean, there's just 2 games in a row where, not in a row, but 2 games in the match where we just drew too many lands into them having some very, very solid draws every single game. So I don't believe we really had a shot here, but I'm not sure. Blocking the not attacking with Summit, playing around that gives me a bit more time. I'm sure it would have been good enough. I think we are in a too bad spot. I mean, spot that's too bad, but close. In any case, there will be a bonus video here since I lost that, and I don't want to spoil you. So match 3 is actually going to be a sealed round. So if you want to see that, stay tuned. I have a pretty cool deck. And yeah, other than that, it's just going to be the end of this draft, as it was a single elimination draft. But thanks for watching, and hope I see you guys for the match 3, the sealed round.